رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Honorable Advisor to the Chief Minister, Janaab Nasir Makhdoomi Sahab, and all the dignitaries on the dais, and all the dignitaries in the audience. I would like to welcome all of you on behalf of the West Harbour Foundation. I'm deeply honored and profoundly privileged for having this opportunity to address an August gathering like this. Although I would like to apologize for a little delay in the proceedings, but that's how Kashmir is. So diving straight in, I have this paper up here, which I usually don't do because I deeply respect the time that you're investing here and the time of our chief guest as well, so that I could speak with brevity and in a structured fashion. So ladies and gentlemen, what does it take for a people to shape their own destiny? Is it policy? Is it capital? Or is it something deeper, something more profound? I believe it's the moment when a society decides that we will no longer wait to be built, but we will begin to build for ourselves. That is the turning point for any society. Zinda Kaum jisko kehte hain. Today I want to speak about 3 ideas. I'll take just 5 minutes. Simple ideas, but urgent ideas. First, what do universities truly do to a nation? We often reduce universities to jobs and degrees. True. In today's world of artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, quantum computing, nanotechnology, 3D printing, and we do require institutions that are going to graduate highly skilled, industry-oriented students. However, great universities don't just produce employees. They shape the direction of nations. They turn ideas into industries. They connect research to real problems. They build ecosystems where innovation becomes culture. And that is where this matters to us. Because Kashmir does not lack intelligence. It does not lack aspiration. What it has lacked over the period of time is that there wasn't a system that could connect knowledge to its own needs, like horticulture in Kashmir. You have tourism. So a university, if built with intention, is not just an academic space. It's a force that shapes the future. On a personal note, this journey has not been easy. There were moments when belief stood alone. People questioned, some mocked, some stood close and then stepped away. But that is the nature of any idea that is larger than its moment. Having studied and worked across institutions like Harvard, Pennsylvania, Cardiff, and across the West and Middle East for about 2 decades, I could have stayed there. But some ideas bring you back, not because they're easy, but because they're necessary. Second, what is the cost of not building such institutions? We speak about employment and migration, but we rarely speak about the elephant in the room, which is the silent drain of capital. As per many accounts, about 1,000 to 2,000 crores of rupees fly out of Jammu and Kashmir every single year on higher education. So I would like to congratulate the government that we have that played a huge role and actually passed this bill as a government bill, and that could stop this 1,000 to 2,000 crores of economic flight. So that is one. Secondly, every year students leave. As per research, at least 30,000 students leave Jammu and Kashmir for higher education. Many people say, "Hame to itni universities hai, hame kis liye chahiye ek aur university?" Then where are these 30,000 students going? फिर तो हमारी universities में जो जगहें खाली है, तो they are not opting for that. So there's something that's missing. Because when students leave, along with them goes money, talent, energy, and opportunity. We're not just losing people, we're building other economies. But this can change. If we build credible, skill-oriented institutions here, we retain talent, we retain capital, we create jobs, we build our own ecosystem. And most importantly, we change a mindset that staying back is not a compromise, it's a choice. And thirdly and lastly, why not us? We people of Jammu and Kashmir have this inferiority complex that why do we always believe that great institutions could be built elsewhere, while we hesitate to believe that we can build them here as well? This is not just about a university, it's about belief. Belief that we're just participants, or worse, consumers of other people's systems, but not creators of our own. Belief that excellence is not geographical, it's intentional. And when people come together with purpose, they don't just build institutions, they build identity. We have to come together. When Kashmiris come together, when the people of Jammu and Kashmir come together, we can move mountains. नहीं तेरा नशेमन कसर सुल्तानी के गुंबद पर तू शाही है बसेरा कर पहाड़ों की चट्टानों पर पहाड़ की चट्टान. Where does this leave us today? It leaves us at a point of decision that this idea is not about one person, that everybody is congratulating Dr. Mehboob. I'm not alone. I have a galaxy of people, I have a team who are sitting here right now and who have been there through thick and thin, which is why we see this light of the day. This idea, as I said, is not about one person. It is about whether a community is ready to take ownership of its own future. For too long, we have sent our talent and capital outside. Now, we have a chance. We have a chance to build it here. But this will not happen by policy alone. It will happen when people step forward. To the academicians sitting here, you got to shape its intellectual foundation. To the business leaders, they got to connect education to enterprise, and to civil society, keep it rooted in purpose. And to everyone here, this is not a moment to watch. This is a moment to participate. We are opening our doors, not for applause, but for collaboration. Because अमल से जिंदगी बनती है जन्नत भी जहन्नम भी ये खाकी अपनी फितरत में न नूरी है न नारी है. Because in the end, what will matter is not who spoke here today, but who stepped forward. So I leave, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you all with just one question. Will we build this together? Thank you very much.